Here in our backstage interviews of the after and aftermath of the pay-per-view of Clash of Champions. I am Pepperjack. I'll be doing, as always, the interviews and stuff. But we're gonna hear from the Ram first to see what he has to say after his plan was not successfully uh, achieved here tonight. Ram, I understand that you're probably really mad now that you weren't able to complete your task of dethroning Shibata. You were very close with attacking him backstage. He was pretty much knocked out, and he managed to do a mega DDT on Danger, which caused him to lose the match. How are you feeling after all this? Listen here, Pepperjack. Shibata might have squirmed his way again to manage to win, but you saw him tonight. He wasn't 100%. And a long line of competitors are just gonna keep attacking him after every single chance that they get. And if we look at it, the next competitor on the list would be Randall, because he's gonna fight him at the old school pay-per-view. Now, B. Randall, he is another legend in this company. He's the away show champion. He also has to defend possibly his title, either against Death or Tyler Cool, from whoever wins that steel cage. What I'll do instead is I'm going to switch up some things and make whoever wins that match will not face the champion, the away show champion Randall, but they will be able to face the home champion since they are on the home show, and that will be at the next pay-per-view afterwards, after TPW Old School event. So keep an eye out on that, instead of them facing the away show champion in that same night. Moving on to other business. Um, Again, Shibata did move out to win that match. But again, it's only a matter of time, Shibata, that you're going to lose that championship, especially against a veteran and a legend like Randall. He will pull out all the hardcore stops at Old School to beat you. But I do have a surprise for you, Shibata. Given that you want to keep resisting the corporation, and you want to not accept, defeat. I have a mystery opponent for you for your championship on the home show coming up next week. And you will face him one-on-one for that championship. I'm not gonna tell you who it is because obviously that would ruin the surprise. But I'm telling you, Shibata, all you gotta do is accept my offer, and you'll be golden. You won't have to face anyone anymore. You won't have to go through all these beatdowns, gauntlet matches, and torture. You'll be able to successfully move forward with your life and not worry about it. Now, the choices, well, the ball's in your court, as they say. Either you let me know on the home show that you want to change your mind, or you'll continue to get that beat down starting on the home show for your title. I'm not giving you any breaks, Shibata, and you know that. You weren't medically cleared to compete tonight, and you still walked out instead of vacating your championship and giving it to Danger. You want to keep injuring yourself, that's on you. Eventually you will fall to someone, and eventually they will become the new champion. Even if it has to be me at the last moment, then so be it. Because I have my rematch clause. I told you I'd be the last person you face in that long list of people. But we're gonna leave it at that. The choice is yours, Shibata. It's in your hands to make that decision. We'll leave it to you, Pepperjack, to continue with the different interviews that you want to place here tonight. Well, thank you, Ram, for those big words there. Obviously, definitely a big choice for Shibata to make, to continue to get beat down and face even more people, including someone at next week or the home show. Just recently got injured as Shibata, and he's still going. But moving on from that, we have some set interviews here tonight, especially a lot of things happened here tonight. We got Edward, who recently joined the corporation. He's our new home champion. He will be defending his championship at the pay-per-view after Old School against either Death or Tyler Cool. So we'll see what Edward has to say here tonight. Thank you for being with us, Edward. We just want to interview you because you won the home championship from your longtime friend Jerry Goodman. Question on everyone's mind is, do you feel any remorse for joining the corporation and beating your friend like that? I have no remorse, Pepperjack. It's nothing personal against Jerry Goodman. He's my good friend. If he doesn't want to be my friend anymore because of a simple championship or me changing sides to the corporation, that's on him. We traveled the world together. I even had to, sleep at his house multiple times because I didn't have a place to stay and he let me stay there. We did a lot of things to make our name known in the circuit, but us both being contracted around the same time, being put in the main event status from the Ram at that time, was definitely an honor. Being alongside Shibata at that time, but knowing that I was falling off, my friend Jerry was rising to the top, I had to get a title opportunity again because I kept being pushed out of the main picture. The Ram offered something that Shibata should have taken, and that's to be a part of the team. You can be guaranteed a championship and main event status, and that's what I did. Any one of a person, even in the crowd, would take that opportunity. I mean, the money, the championship, the opportunities are limitless. here in TPW now with the corporation. All you have to do is accept what the Ram offers. He's not making it that difficult. Just make that decision and that's it. Uh, if you don't want to accept it, that's on you. Just like Shibata's been doing, he's again currently injured and he's still fighting, but at what cost, you know? Causing your pain in your body, no chance to recover at all. You're keeping your championship, you gotta keep defending it. I don't know, Shibata. I think you're on the wrong side. But if you want to keep up with that, then that's on you. Um, but either way, it's an honor to win this championship. I know it's a stepping stone to greater things. And it was a hard fought battle between me and my friend Jerry. So, Jerry, if you ever want a rematch, you can have it. I know it's in your contract, so uh, just let me know when you want a rematch and I'll gladly give it to you because even if I'm on the corporation, doesn't mean I'm not going to give you an opportunity. Um, so have that in mind. But know this, I'm a completely different person now. I will pull out all the stops to win, as you saw in our match. So just keep that in mind for future reference. Thank you, Pepperjack, for having me. That's all I gotta say on that. Well, thank you, Jerry. Sorry, Edward, for being with us here tonight in this backstage interview as well. Um, Definitely a hard-fought win for the tag champions, Turner and Danger, especially Danger, who fought in 2 matches and still managed to get a loss. We recently heard from Medical that he did suffer a minor injury in his head, so he will not be able to compete until the next coming pay-per-view after Old School, so the tag titles will not be able to be defended anytime soon before then. Um, we will hear from Turner, who is his partner and also part of the corporation as well, to see what he has to say on that matter. Turner, we know that you are getting ready to leave, but we need to have an interview with you about recent events with Danger. We know we heard from Medical earlier that he will not be cleared to compete until after, well, our summer pay-per-view near that area. But how are you feeling about keeping your championship? And also, what's in the future for you? We know you have the trophy. You still yet to decide what major pay-per-view you want to use it for. I know Shibata, it took a while for him to train and he chose to fight at Extravaganza. Is that something you want to do, is leave it to the biggest event of the year, or you want to do it sooner? Do you have anything on the horizon with that? Well, honestly, it's interesting question. Uh, just I gotta keep in mind that uh, the trophy is something precious. It's something that you have a set decision to make. Once you make it, you can't take it back. That's why I want to wait till the right moment to announce what pay-per-view I want to do it at. Obviously, I am on that list of people because I do have the trophy. I'm not saying that I'm anytime soon gonna use it. Um, and that's true. I could just say I'm gonna fight whoever at Extravaganza, but I want to make sure that it is Shibata as the champion, that I beat him, because he's, unlike the Ram says, he is the stepping stone right now in this company, because I know the Ram is the former franchise. I mean, I don't want to put any stones there, but I mean, even though he's the owner and he's pushing for this new franchise person who is chosen one, um, I still think that personally Shibata is a stepping stone in this company. I'm not saying I like him, but he has proven himself, especially tonight, beating Danger after being literally thrown through a window by the Ram, and on the cement with the Ram Slam, and still fought here at the pay-per-view. That's commendable, and that's something that not a lot of people would do. I'm sure that Chosen One wouldn't do that. He'd take the easy way out. Um, so what's for my future is yet to be decided, but I do have that trophy. I'm not looking to use it anytime soon right now, but I'm glad that we retained our tag titles. We will have an opportunity, most likely at the summer pay-per-view, so we'll see what happens later on. But I'll leave it at that, and thank you for having me, Pepperjack. Well, again, big words from Turner here tonight, and we heard from some good people, and I think those are all the interviews we have ready for today. But remember to tune in next week for another week of action in TPW. Again, you can subscribe on YouTube, TPW, or you can go to Comics R100 on Twitch and subscribe there to watch live as well the events. Remember to keep in mind that it is in the usually Wednesdays or during the week, and more towards the morning time. So keep that in mind for those who want to watch live, who can't and have to watch on YouTube. Either way, it'll be posted there. Um, and we'll leave it there. Thank you for again watching this big pay-per-view event, and here tonight. And we leave you at that. Whoa, like Pepperjack mentioned, thank you for watching a big pay-per-view event of TPW once again. And we'll see you next week on our weekly events. Thank you.